what's good YouTube? It's your boy Drill Trip back with another video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. As you can see my sneaker collection in the background, this is my full collection, only in Japan. But I've been collecting for over the last 10 to 11 years, so I'm going to be showing you some grails, I'll be showing you some beaters, and a couple of regrets. So let's get into it. Now let's start off with a few of my favorites / grails. I got a couple in hand right now, but we're gonna get right into it. For the first pair, we got these white cement 3s. Not really much story behind these. I was just shopping on Goat one day and I decided to pick these up. Super clean, very versatile. These are the ones from, these are the reimagined from 2023. I didn't get a chance to get the other ones because I had the money at the time. But I was a lot younger with no job. So now that I got a job, your boy gonna be spending money on shoes. But yeah, these are up there in my collection. I would say about top 5-ish, top 10, top 5. Very versatile and easy to wear. All right, for this next pair in my collection, this one was, I would like to call one of my lucky shoes. So these are the Travis Scott Reverse Mocha Lows, Jordan 1s. Funny story behind these, I was at work and I had got a notification saying, hey, we're Sneakers App, most of you know about Sneakers App, but I got a notification saying the raffle was open, and for some reason I just didn't jump onto the raffle. But then I remembered like 50 seconds before the raffle closed, and I submitted, and as soon as I submitted, the raffle had closed, and I immediately got a notification that I won these in my size. My friends were so pissed. Peep the details on these. We got the suede tongue. We got that nice cream / aged sail look. And these are just really versatile. One of my favorite shoes, the Browns hit, and they got a hit of red on the tongue, as well as the Travis Scott inside. But these are one of my favorite shoes, man. I barely wear them like I used to. Who wouldn't? Because these go for like $1,200, but I didn't pay that much. But yeah, the Travis Scott one versus Mocha Lows. Now this next shoe is one of my favorites. Now this is a Grail, and I capital G. Like, I've been waiting like 11 years for these to come back out, because when they first released, I was in high school. I didn't have a lot of money, so all the money I did have was going towards bills and stuff like that. But now finally they re-released this year, and I had to hop on them. They are the Air Jordan 4 white cements with the Nike Air on the back. You can see these are insane. I really like the colorway. They just look really clean. I feel like you can wear these with a lot of stuff. And like I said, I've been hunting these down for 11 years. I was so tempted to pull the trigger on the 2016 pair when it came out. I was a senior in high school at the time. I wasn't really working, so your boy was just hurt when he seen that he couldn't get these. And this is around the time that I started to get into shoes. But these right here, they came out this year in 2025. And I was damn near outside of the store waiting in line. I had to find these. Luckily, I found my size. But yeah, these are like probably my favorite shoe of all time right now. But yeah, white cement force. Now we finna get into some of the shoes that I wear on the daily, like in my current rotation. Just something like if I'm heading out the house real quick, I'll throw on something that goes with everything. Just like I call my beaters, right? The first things first, we'll start up with these Asics Gel 1130s. These, at first, I just seen them because I hopped on the trend. I am a trend hopper sometimes. But it turns out I really like these shoes. They weren't that expensive, probably like 130 bucks if I remember. It's just a gray and aged look. But yeah, these are very comfortable. I put a lot of miles on these. I put 20,000, 40,000, 50,000 steps on these. These are like some everyday shoes. I go to the gym in these. I put outfits on these, like comfortable fits, like sweatpants, stuff like that. But these are very comfortable, very versatile, and just good for everyday use. The Asics Gel 1130s. This next shoe, I have two pairs of two different colorways, so I'll just show them both at the same time. And these are the Adidas Sambas with the black pair and the white pair. Everybody in Mother has Sambas, so I had to hop on the trend as well. If I had to choose between which ones I wear the most, it's probably the black Sambas. I feel like they go with a lot more stuff, and it's easier to like beat them up and stuff like that. You can look at them, they're creased up. Got a little age to them. I've only had them for about a year, but these are my beaters. I like to wear these a lot. They're comfortable, kind of, but I really like these. And then the white pair, these were a gift. But as you can see, they're beat up as well. I put a lot of miles on these shoes as well, so these are both very, very versatile shoes, and I wear these a lot. But this last pair, a lot of my sneakerheads out there will understand. When you get a lot of shoes, you tend to fall back on the same comfortable shoes that you always wear. But for these are a collab between Crocs and Salehi. So these are Salehi Crocs in the black colorway. I also have a blue colorway. Hold on. So like I said, I have these in the blue colorway as well as the black colorway. Obviously, I wear the black colorway more because they go with a lot more stuff. But I actually got these first. I seen these in person a couple of years ago, and I was trying to figure out where I can get these and what these were called. So I did some research, and I found these, and these are very weird fitting. So these are a European size. I got these in the 45, but you know, you're all different sizes depending on the size of your foot. I have a skinny foot, so it works. And then I ended up really liking these, so I ended up wanting to get a more wearable pair because these blue ones are really hard to style. They don't really go with a lot of things. But funny enough, the GOAT app had a Black Friday deal, and I happened to win these, so it works out. But yeah, these are like some of my favorite Crocs. I have the regular Crocs, but these are cooler, and I turn more heads when I wear these. But yeah, the Salehi Brembe Crocs. All right, y'all, I lied. I did say the last pair of my last pair, but I still got two more. And like I said, the last two pairs of shoes I showed are double ups, but I got two pairs of Birkenstocks. Bought these ones first. Got these for Christmas. These are also in my daily rotation. I like to swap out between comfortable shoes, but these, very comfortable. Wear these all the time, as well as these. These are like a suede material, so I don't really wear these because they get messed up. These are more wearable, but as you can see, you got some wear and tear in them. Wore these on the beach, kind of cooked them up. But yeah, now I'm done. All right, so this next pair is, I like to call this section my regrets, but I don't really call it my regrets. I want to say these are more pairs that I can't really style because of the colorways or because of how the silhouette of the shoe itself and how they sit with pants. And if you're into fashion, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. But these shoes are particularly difficult more than the rest of the shoes that I have in my collection. But the first pair I have are the Adidas 350 Yeezy Beluga 2.0s. This colorway is especially hard because of the super bright orange that doesn't match with anything. And I know some of the trends are to not particularly match with a lot of stuff. It's just like an off matching vibe, but I just can't figure out how to wear these other than with comfy / cozy clothing. These are very comfortable though. The design is crazy. The colorway is nice. I just don't know how to style them. So I would say these are not a regret, but just something I don't really wear as much. They just sit in my closet and collect dust. The next pair in my collection is also another pair of Yeezys. These are more muted tone and they're easier to style. I just put them in the regret category because I just don't wear them like I thought I was gonna wear. And let's get into it. The Yeezy 700 V3 in the clay brown colorway, I believe. It's been a while. I haven't worn these. I damn near forgot the name. It has the infinity lace detail, so as you can see, it's literally a slip-on. I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah, these aren't as comfortable as the V1s or the V2s. I have both pair, but only have the V1s here with me. The V2s are back in the States. And the V3s, they look very futuristic, right? And they look easy to style, but at the same time, I just don't wear them. I thought I was gonna wear them more than I did. They look nice. I just don't wear them, so here's one of my regrets. Now this last shoe that I have might come to a surprise for a lot of sneakerheads out there. And this isn't necessarily a regret, this is just like one of those shoes that I just don't wear a lot. I could wear them, but they're also kind of hard to style because of just the colors they have, and the details on these are pretty crazy. But here we are with the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott British khakis. So I fell into the hype, and I'm not mad that I bought these shoes because I did originally want them when they came out because I just wanted a pair of Travis Scotts. Luckily I have 3 pairs now. But these in particular are very hard to style because I don't have a lot of brown. And what makes it more difficult is that infrared details in the back. These are cool because they have like pockets to put stuff in on both sides. And it comes with a suede all around on the shoe itself. And then these actually glow in the dark, the tongue and the bottom, the outsole. So these are very nice shoes. They're just really heavy too, they're bulky. And I just don't know, I just don't wear these as much as I should. Maybe down the line I'll probably buy some more clothes to match these shoes, but these are very hard to style. And one thing about me is I like to match just a little bit, so these were a tough buy. I'm still happy I got them. I'm not planning on getting rid of them, but maybe once I get better with my outfits and fashion, I'll figure out how to style these. But yeah, these are the Jordan Travis Scott 6 British khakis. This final section of my video, I like to call this the slept on pair. It's only one pair of shoes, so a lot of these shoes are pretty mainstream or just something I wanted to get along the road, along the years. But these, in my opinion, I didn't want them at first, but then when I seen them in person, I was like, I have to have them. And these are the off-white Jordan 2s. And now these come in 2 specific colorways. This color, in my opinion, is the better colorway. The other colorway would be the black and blue colorway. But they're pretty basic. These right here are fire. I got these last year at SneakerCon. I won these. I did pay resale, but it wasn't breaking the bank. The details on these are crazy as well. I have the off-white with the artificial cracked heel. I don't know if you can see that. But these are super clean. Haven't worn them yet, dead stock. I did cut off the hang tag. I do plan on wearing these in the future. I just haven't brought them out yet. I was supposed to wear these to SneakerCon this year when I picked up my new shoes. If you want to see that, check out my TikTok. But yeah, these are very nice. I'm really happy I got these. I have yet to see somebody that I know with these shoes or online. Super slept on pair. Starting to become one of my favorite pair in my collection, but overall these are insane. So yeah, the off-white Jordan 2s. That's the collection for now. Let me know which one you guys will rock in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe if you want more content like this one. That's all for today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.